All right. We're live. We're live. Let's get into it. We only got a minute. This thing is about to start. It seems like they're starting on time, which is I'm not gonna say uncharacteristic for Mortal Kombat 1, but it is refreshing. We'll say that. All right. I just got to do one thing is grab my Steam Deck, and then I think we're ready to go. It's kind of loud outside, so actually I'll adjust my window as well to make sure it's all the way closed, and then we'll get into it. All right, let's grab the Steam Deck, put it here, and I just gotta bring the charger around, plug it into the hub. Much better. Acoustically, much better. Grab a Steam Deck charger. Because it is time, y'all. It's time for peace. It's time for Peacemaker. Specifically, it's time for Mortal Kombat to return. It's time for content to return to this game. No more is this game dead. This game has resurrected like zombie Liu Kang. So yeah, we got a stream today. Peacemaker's gameplay breakdown. We're gonna have a stream tomorrow. Peacemaker day 1. Opening the shrine, checking out the new season of Invasions. What else do we do on day 1? Trying out Peacemaker, labbing them, figuring out some combos. Maybe going online, but the online gameplay that you're really looking for is coming on Friday. And then also there's a tournament in Brazil next Sunday. I don't think Peacemaker is going to be legal for that, but I think it would be hype if he was. Also, there's balance changes, so hoping those are like really good and they really switch up the meta, and then this Brazilian tournament coming up is going to be really interesting. But they will probably talk about the balance changes in this stream, as well as the new Invasion season, any changes, crossplay coming. So yeah, I guess we shouldn't bury the lead anymore. We should get into it. Switch over to the intro, get it started, send out the stream, let everybody know. What is up, everybody? Do me a favor, hit me with a 3-hit combo, smash the like button like Ryu, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, kick the notification bell like Kazuya, because we're back. I mean, we've never left. We've been doing streams, we've been doing videos every single week, but now we are back with a Kombat Kast at least. It's been a couple months, only about 2 months, right? The last Kombat Kast was in December, maybe right before December. I think it was December because it was Quan Chi and I made it Christmas themed. As far as the thumbnail and all that. So yeah, we are back. It's only been 2 months, and there was a slight delay, but we're already back with more content for this game. The game that everybody loves, nobody has any problems with. Everyone has just been enjoying continuously with no bugs, with no fatal errors, with no problems. You know, crossplay from launch. Okay, I lied about all that last stuff, but we are about to get crossplay. We're about to get Peacemaker. I've still been enjoying the game. I've been playing it less mainly because Tekken 8 has been taking up a lot of my time. But not only that, like, I'm still playing Street Fighter. I'm still playing Mortal Kombat, but I'm also playing like Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl every once in a while. I've been playing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I beat the story on that a little while ago. I've been like, there's just that now everything that I'm playing is starting to pile up. So not only am I playing another game, another fighting game, but I'm playing hella games. I just beat God of War. I gotta beat Fable 2. Then I'll probably start something else that is in my backlog that I didn't even remember was in there. So it's just like, yeah, I'm still having fun. I think Mortal Kombat 1 is still like the most played game of my catalog in the past couple months, but now that there's so much and everything is all here at once, I've just been taking a little break, and so have they as far as the content. But the break is about to be over in a minute now. 1 minute and the break is gonna be over. So I'm gonna switch over to the reaction screen. Technically I can fast forward past this, but I do have to send out the stream and hit a few buttons on the back end. So I'll give myself a minute to do that. What are those buttons? Let me grab the stream link and let's send it out. Oh, also, if you guys didn't check out my last stream, Capcom Cup X on Sunday, Uma won that whole tournament playing Jury, won $1 million. It was kind of insane. It was pretty good. Like, I was worried that it was going to be a bunch of Kens and a bunch of Lukes, and that was it. But once it got up to the top 8, it was pretty diverse. A lot of Rashid representation. Oh, and also, speaking of Street Fighter 6, we will probably maybe hop on Street Fighter 6 after this stream, or at least we'll watch a video about the patch notes and the balance changes for that. And that gameplay, Ed gameplay, will be next Friday. So this Friday is Peacemaker gameplay, next Friday is Ed gameplay. New main alert, if y'all don't know. Let's see what that'll pop up. Let's see what, okay, we're max resolution. We gonna need that. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, welcome back to the Kombat Cast. Let's get into it. I'm excited. I miss my peoples. I want to see the new gameplay. I want to see what Peacemaker does. I actually have a notepad here. And I'm finna take notes. What's up, gang?
We're happy to be here and to show you Peacemaker.
That's my folks right there.
Bringing the peace. Peacemaker is amazing. Before we get started, I'm Tyler Lansdowne.
See how we're going to value.
Managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
I am Derek Kurtz.
Turn it up some. Volume kind of low.
NetherRealm Studios.
Stephanie Brownback, QA lead.
Steph Brownback, Derek Kurtzig.
I think that's obvious.
Tyler Lansdowne.
Pretty much in there.
The mystery gang here.
Remember we did show Peacemaker last week, so the trailer.
They're definitely going to show his trailer
Before
again,
we
I
get
think.
started on telling you all the new news about this.
The new
about this upcoming
They're going to play the trailer again, I'm
Peacemaker
sure.
patch. Let's see the trailer.
Of course.
Woo!
You already know how this goes, man. This ain't my first rodeo. But also, I can analyze this trailer a little closer now because I've seen it 100 times. He looks cool. One character he kind of plays like that I don't see people talking about is Stunt Double Johnny Cage from MKX. It was Stunt Double, right? The one where he had the auras. It seems like he kind of plays like Johnny Cage with the auras. Thanks, volume.
Fight.
Alright, so we've seen this string. The meter burn gun will crumple on that last hit, whether they're on the ground or in the air. Janet Cage, she kind of like Sento now, so y'all gotta stop complaining about Sento. Y'all got Sento at home. Use Sento.
You're the first bangable monster.
Use white Sento if you don't want to play Kenshi. Bangable monster. There's 2 versions of Eagly at least. And I think one is low and one is mid. But they both kind of seem to be a combo starter. I didn't notice the grapples either. And I'm hoping, I wonder if they're grapple combo strings, like 1+3 strings, or if they are actual command grabs. Also, the new Quan Chi portal I didn't peep the first time, but I'm sure they'll talk about that. This thing, bro, I need to know how that works. Is that a command grab for cameo characters with Eagly? I want to know how it works. I want to know if it's anti-striker. I want to know if it's anti-Lao.
Finish him.
Seems strong.
Go time.
And then we got the, I might fast forward. Okay, well, it's kind of late to fast forward the fatality here, but
Peace.
that's because we've seen it.
Fatality.
We want to avoid getting age restricted.
Win.
And yeah, he's coming tomorrow, which is like, when it was announced Peacemaker would be delayed and the update would be delayed 2 weeks, that seemed harsh. That seemed like it would be forever, but it's already over.
All right, there we go.
We already got through
That
it.
is Peacemaker.
Bringing the
All right. I never actually sent out the stream, so let me do that now.
Kind of everything I wanted.
Yeah,
He looks fun and he looks well rounded. You know, doesn't look like one character. He doesn't just look like RoboCop. He doesn't just look like Jason.
I'm a huge fan of the show.
He looks like
Absolutely
a
love
little
it.
bit of
I
everything.
feel like he's really coming through in this character, from his mannerisms to the goofiness that he does.
let's
And
send
my
up the
personal
stream.
favorite, of course, is Eagly.
Yeah.
He is the
Yes,
star.
Eagly is that
I
boy.
stole that from a lot of us, really. That's one of my favorites too.
Sorry.
Stephanie.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of John Cena and superheroes. So to me, this is probably the most exciting character in the Kombat Pack to me.
Okay. I really enjoy all the sort of like the headbutt, the short choke slam,
The
just
close combat sort of
close
stuff.
combat stuff, and also the deagle and just shooting. That's he does everything that he has.
The eagle and the deagle.
The eagle and the deagle. If it even is a deagle, maybe I'm just saying this.
It sounds like a deagle.
Sure.
It's a deagle, right?
Detail I love in the animation.
I'm pretty sure his gun is a
He does
deagle.
the torpedo and anti-gravity and stuff, and he doesn't.
The eagle and
land
the
like a
deagle.
graceful
That should be the name
ninja
of a
or
move.
something,
Right.
Like Katana would do.
His super
He
move
kind
is
of
the eagle and
lands
the
like
deagle.
A big, doofus.
Which
It's perfectly in
amazing.
character.
Yeah.
So we
Send
will
us
be
a
getting
gun.
to Peacemaker here in a few minutes, but we do want to go through some stuff that's coming with this.
Let's go.
upcoming
Give me the
update.
stuff. I got my
A lot
notes
of
out.
times there.
I did say it more than I wanted to.
Give me the bullet
Didn't think about
Let's
points.
keep it up.
We shall.
I need them.
I'm going to be reading this so I don't mess anything up. First of all, crossplay. We
Crossplay.
asking for crossplay.
We know.
That's crossplay with a K.
Yes.
And that includes PC.
Yep.
Crossplay
Yep.
with a K
So
includes
just to
PC.
cover,
I-
Xbox.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. I got the
Okay.
readings here.
We already know all
this.
this.
Crossplay functionality will be added to Mortal Kombat 1 on February 28th.
Tomorrow.
For PS5, Xbox Series S and X, PC, Steam, Epic Game Store. The crossplay feature will allow players to matchmake in 1v1, Combat League, and casual matches, invite friends 1v1,
1v1 Combat
via
League,
private
casuals,
matches, and view
privates.
leaderboard stats across all supported platforms.
Woo!
That seems like everything. 1v1, Combat League, and casuals.
Asking for it, and it is
privates.
to be here. Second of all, we got
That's
a
everything, right?
weekend coming up.
Free play.
So for prospective players of Mortal Kombat,
Sounds like everything.
Trial weekend.
The only thing is Switch is not included in crossplay, so.
On Xbox,
That's the one
S and X,
hard
PlayStation
lie.
5, and Steam. So if you have any friends who have not don't have MK1 yet, now's your chance to tell them about it and play with them.
Download it. Let's get some games in,
Yeah,
folks.
get some games
And then
in.
you can beat 'em
Ooh,
up
I might
with your
do
good
that.
games.
Oh, after
Yeah.
crossplay too, I might tell some
Wait,
people to
show
hop
them the
on
fatalities.
and not
We
show
have a,
people the
an
game.
update for our mobile games in Mortal Kombat.
That sounds fun.
Onslaught, Peacemaker, and his best friend Eagly are coming to Onslaught on February 29th.
Woo.
You can test out its
Oh,
abilities in a new
Onslaught.
side story chronicle called.
There was
Peacemaker.
supposed to be like a cross collaboration for Onslaught.
Well, with Earthrealmers, and is a good counter.
If y'all don't know, that's like their new mobile game.
Also,
It's like a
coming to
RPG.
Injustice 2 mobile on February
Oh,
28th.
okay.
He's a legendary might hero who protects his teammates with a peace shield and is particularly.
They still getting mobile updates.
That was a lot to say.
I know.
But there's
I
supposed to be
wrote
something
all
where you
down.
can
Thank
do
you
in
so much.
mobile that will
Oh,
give you
another thing,
announcer
esports,
voices
like,
in
Sure,
MK1.
yeah,
But I don't
you're
think
doing a
I
roll.
don't think
I'm
they
on a roll.
went through with that yet.
Esports update.
'Cause I
We are
probably would do it.
halfway,
Free stuff.
Into our Mortal Kombat Pro
Ooh,
competition.
esports.
Our
Okay,
next
hold
big
on.
event is in Brazil. It's
Yes.
an offline event taking place this weekend.
Yes.
After that, we are headed to Combo Breaker in May. So please head to the Pro Competition
Yes.
Start GG sign up page and don't miss out.
Brazil is this
If you can't
weekend.
attend or play, you can always watch
I
it
should
on
be doing a watch
Twitch,
party on Sunday,
YouTube, wherever you want to watch it. So thank you
and
for
the
that.
combo breaker
Breaker
is
hype.
next.
Yes. Woo.
We're getting close.
But that's
Now, let's
in.
talk about-
He said in May.
Obviously, will not be all the
What'd you
patch
say
notes,
in
but we'll
March?
give
I think that's in
touches on some
May.
important things we have seen.
Yeah.
So we got a bit of
some important
time.
things. Kenshi, the spirit.
Oh, no.
will now take damage when the spirit is hit. So that's important.
Oh no.
Uh,
Okay, that's not that bad a nerf though.
When Kenshi performs a throw.
Oh no, there's
so
more
you can
though.
now hit Sento during that, the spirit during that,
The ancestor.
which is awesome. Some Quan Chi information.
Okay.
Quan Chi now has a new move.
True.
called Zone of Waste.
Okay, they just low key
Why is it
added.
Quan
They
Chi?
announced Kenshi
Quan
nerfs
Chi, so he will throw
very casually, very casually, but they don't sound too bad.
some of your meter away, and while you're doing that, he gets a hit of armor for a second, so you can work favorably in trades.
Kind of an MDX flavored move.
Oh,
I was just thinking
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Quan Chi has an armor
Bone
portal.
Cage, Bone Cage, pardon me, now activates on block. You can also now summon multiple portals at once. So the one that like does the
Multiple portals?
projectiles. Or the
Quan
one
is
that will
buffed,
you can
Kenshi
put
is
that at the
nerfed.
same time, plus Zone of Waste. So 3 portals out at the same time.
He's just controlling everything.
Can do a lot more control now.
It's tricky.
Also, the push away portal now it lasts significantly longer. So you have a little longer
Oh.
time to push those
Okay,
out of
the
way.
EX portal
We
lasts
also
longer.
had found a fix for a rare issue
Kenshi
when there was a timing
buffs.
mismatch at the start of a
Sick,
round.
bro.
So that's
Okay, that rating.
this one we saw on Twitter
Y'all
a
know
little bit.
about that. That
We
rating
found
glitch.
a fix for when, like, Havoc has that move where he hits you, then grabs you, right?
Yes, Havoc.
Who did I say?
You said Havoc.
I did say Havoc. Yes, Havoc. So when he does that, you can no longer, the opponent can never not throw out a ambush cameo to mess
Interrupt
all that up.
Gotcha.
Okay,
We've added
Havoc got a
ninth
slight buff.
character combo trial, and they're featuring Shujinko's cameo.
It's very fun.
So you're gonna mess around with that, kind of learn how those
New
work.
cameo
There
character
will be,
trial. That's
some easy ones,
no one
easier
cares
ones,
about that.
and then some ones that are challenging.
I think it's very.
I'll say Havoc
I think
bug
they're called
fix. I'm
combo
not sure if
challenges,
that's
so there
a
should be a challenge.
Yeah.
at times.
buff or a
You
bug
like to give
fix.
people a couple that are like, that's easier.
Yeah, and then a challenge.
All right, let me send this
So
out.
this is
I
what
haven't
I'm
had
really
time.
excited about. In training mode,
Okay.
where some characters have specific mechanics.
Yes!
Johnny Cage gets all hyped.
I have specifically asked for this. They are literally answering my
In training
specific.
mode, you can actually turn those on and off, so you can just start training and practice. With
Start
those.
training with different modifiers.
I believe it's
Full health.
they'll be in the notes.
3 hourglasses for
A
Geras.
lot of characters will be able to do that. Feel
W.
really nice quality of
Let's
life.
fucking go.
Right, currently Shang Tsung
W.
can have them be old or young, and we kind of expanded this through a bunch of other characters.
Ooh, one for Shang Tsung. I kind of need that because I want to practice Shang Tsung, but
It
I.
does. And again,
I'd be
anything
lost.
You see, including these notes, anything, please. If you have
Let's
issues
go.
with that, you can always
That's
contact
a
us
huge
or
quality of life
www.games.com,
fix, bro.
Or you can
I wonder how it's gonna
contact
affect
more on Twitter.
Kenshi because I want
Yeah,
like
you're watching that, so we are always forwarding those along.
I want you to be able to do like sandwich, spirit,
It's,
Let's talk
spirit
about
next to you.
Invasions.
and then whenever you restart, you restart in that
we
Sento
have a new
position.
season of Invasions.
Oh,
Spoilers.
invasions! Let's go, Melina.
Melina is the invader. This is the season of the Huntress.
All right.
And so Melina and her army have invaded the timeline.
Good info drop so
What's
far.
really cool about this season that I really like is it's almost kind of like the invading a character's opponents are almost like flesh pit hybrid versions of them. They've got cool mohawks, body scarring, all sorts of just.
Oh, are we gonna get the
different things than you would see
mohawk
before. Some have
Kenshi
really
skin?
cool face makeup. It's almost like a Bowie season.
Okay.
There's
It's
that
really
one
cool,
mohawk
bright,
Kenshi
vibrant
skin
colors,
from
not
the.
necessarily like people were thinking.
The
Are they
very
all gonna have
end.
cotton mouths?
Right, right.
No, they're not. And they're more of a flesh pit hybrid of these characters.
Punk rocky almost.
Almost.
A little bit.
Yes, it's very,
Yeah,
very
weird
cool.
Punk rock meets flesh pits.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. The art team really nailed this.
I want to
this
see
season, making
who
it fun.
gets a.
So we have that. Now,
Combat
we have a new
League
Titan
skin.
this season.
Melina's
Also
obviously
made
gonna.
some changes to this season.
Oh wait, the new Titan as well.
Okay. So
And
now you'll
changes.
notice when you're in encounter, we have the modifier icons in the HUD. So you'll see if a modifier is affecting overall match, which is both players.
Okay, I
just
like
you or
modifier
just the
icons,
opponent.
new Titans.
We also have the levels of yourself and your opponent. So if you ever went into an encounter and kind of got your butt kicked, and you're like, "What the heck? Oh, he was 4 levels above me." That kind of explains.
I don't think I'll need any
You
of
also
this
have
stuff.
elemental tagging in the HUD too, just so you're aware
Elemental
of what
tagging.
your
Oh,
opponent's
what
elements are.
elements
Again,
they're
if
using.
you're
That's
using
good
something or
because
something seems more
the
powerful,
elemental tree
use
thing
a
has never
different
come
character to
into
counter those elements.
into use.
We've also taken some of the negative passive bonuses off of relics, so there's a lot more that just don't have negatives attached to them.
Ooh, that's
It
good. That's
really
good.
excites me.
They just do crazy stuff, which is exciting.
Because
and
there are
something
some
that
good
we've also heard
relics,
from
but every relic had
people
a
trying to address those things.
give and take.
Another thing we're addressing is the
Relics.
character and cameo XP that you accumulate through playing through Invasion.
They're addressing
I
XP,
can give
y'all.
a really long explanation of this, or I can give you a short one.
What does that mean?
Something in between.
More or less. It should be more XP,
So
I think.
before, we had a thing called diminishing returns. So if you were stronger than your opponents, you were getting less XP when you were beating them, which was
Yes.
causing you to level up slower.
Yes.
That was for main fighters and cameos. We've removed the diminishing returns.
Okay,
We've
so-
now added a single completion XP. So you're
Single
getting
completion.
constant flat rates of XP if you're leveled, over leveled, or under leveled. So that you're going to
Huh.
start seeing your character level much faster, along with your cameos much faster. Once
Y'all
you
are gonna like
complete
that.
Invasions, we have a new seasonal tower.
The reason I say y'all is
where
because
you're
I've
gonna
leveled
wanna
up all
go
my
there and
characters
grind,
already.
Especially if it's for XP,
Got it.
because you'll.
Oh, there's gonna be a
level up
tower for grinding.
constantly
The seasonal tower for
a
grinding.
first time completion XP. Like I
XP
said,
got
we have a
buffed,
seasonal
y'all.
tower with new exclusive palettes It starts at level 30, and that's definitely the place to go once you complete what I call the golden path or
Right.
progression.
Sure.
We're also, I know.
Real quick. So
Yeah.
when you're done with the invasions, you
Yeah.
want to go to the gateway and to start.
Y'all should be
Yep.
rejoicing.
That's kind of
They
the
buffed
flow and direction
XP.
we would hope our players do is that
Invasions
I've
is a
completed
bit better.
the path. Let me go
It
to
gets
the
slightly
gateway,
better
where
every
it's the
season.
Hourly, daily, weekly towers. Then we
The XP
also
buff is
have
the
season
biggest
tower, and
thing.
again, that changes
They
every
slightly
season.
nerfed
It starts at
Kenshi.
level 30 and gain content.
Got it.
We're
Come
also
on.
dropping more herbs and boosters, so to help you, be able to resist elements or also get additional.
Why would
stat
you drop
points to
your
make you
herbs?
Even stronger and stronger, because the seasonal tower is going to keep going up. So you're
Right.
going to really want
Bro,
those
pick your herbs
additional,
up.
Consumables to become stronger and stronger, and we're excited.
I mean,
to
the
see how
XP
far
buff
we
is gonna be
can
good
get again.
for
Let's
that
see,
one
is there
character.
anything
I
else
still
on
have
my
to
list?
level up.
I
Like right
think
now,
we
it's gonna
have,
be Peacemaker.
Peacemaker showing
Oh,
up.
yeah. We're gonna have the Peacemaker trial tower. So if you don't already
Trial
own
tower.
Peacemaker,
And
once it
then
comes
when
out,
Janet
you can
Cage
go
drops,
again
I'll have to
the
level up
gateway,
Janet Cage.
where our
So
weekly
honestly,
trials
that's
are,
good.
and during that week,
That's good across the
play as
board. XP
Peacemaker.
is buffed again. It's gonna
When
be
Janet becomes
closer to
available,
season
we'll
1
also have those same
when
towers
XP
for
was
Janet.
broken.
Excellent.
Very cool.
Sounds great. So that's a lot of stuff.
Is that all of it?
That's all we have on the list right now. There's still more stuff that will be coming out in the patch notes, which will come out when the patch launches.
And there is a new talisman this season that I'm also excited to see. No, there's two. There's really two. There's two talisman. I'm really excited to see how
Honestly,
people like.
I want to see the
That's a big one.
talismans.
It is a big one, but then there's a little one.
I want to see the new talismans, but the fart is always the best one.
You'll see.
So I wonder if they balance that.
Next, we should probably talk about Peacemaker.
I think it's time to talk about Peacemaker.
Let's
We're
do
going
it.
first.
All right, it's time for the
What is it like
Peacemaker
this?
breakdown.
Things like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So we talk about this sometimes. So Peacemaker, what sort of style character are we looking at here?
He is a brute and a brawler with some interesting ways to get in, and I think you'll really excel at combo opportunities. He's got a lot of pathways for his combos, a lot of ways to start combos,
Right.
extend combos, and end combos. But mostly, I think he's an up-close kind of brawler guy. Not a lot of finesse here.
Kind of brawler
Not a lot
guy.
of,
Definitely
fast
up close.
Moves. He's a big, swole, muscle-bound doofus who's just gonna punch you in
Doofus,
the
a
face,
dingus,
and
a
have this
himbo.
weird metal helmet.
I
All
wish I
the
could
names
turn
for
this
a
up a
piece
bit
element.
more,
But,
but
yeah,
I can't.
it's all to have peace.
Right.
He's a nice, peaceful guy.
All right.
Who just seems to have a lot of rage.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at Peacemaker.
Man, that was a lot of
Let's
notes,
go
and we didn't
in.
even
So,
start
like
the
I said,
gameplay breakdown.
He is, not
Ooh,
exactly a
chill out.
ninja. He is just a big brawler.
Moves look fast.
See here, he's
Just big
got
hits, right?
Like compared to
He's
Quan
just-
Chi, Quan's
Big
moves
hits.
were so slow.
big grabs.
He's using his strength to his advantage. That's for
Yes.
sure. Not very acrobatic.
Okay, so that thing that might have restood, that headbutt, is a
One of the
string.
ones I'd like to talk about is his forward 4, which is kind of his long range mid.
That's the mid. That's the one he starts the trailer with.
Hit confirm it, all that good
Headbutt.
stuff. He's got his forward 1, which doesn't
String.
have the best range, but it's advancing.
It's a good hook.
Yeah.
I can see how that kick can really take people off guard too. You get
Exactly.
a nice range to it.
Taking notes
And
for the
then
stream
lastly, I'd like
tomorrow.
to talk about his 2-2. because
2-2.
it goes
Let me see.
into-
He's not wearing
Whoa.
a tutu.
Y'all kind of data mosh
goes
there.
into this grab, and this is a true grab. If they're blocking, they'll get hit.
Oh,
From here,
2-2, 1 plus
you
3,
can
true
at
grab.
the end of combos, or you can cancel into EX moves and a few other special moves. So it could be a combo extender or
Wait,
a
he-
combo ender to keep him on the
He
ground.
canceled the.
Another thing about his normal attacks is he's
Let me go back. Let me go back. Did he cancel the throw, or did he just cancel the 2-2?
So it could be a combo extend.
I didn't go back far enough.
And from here, it could be a restand that you can do at the end of combos.
Yes, it is a restand.
or
You can cancel after it. What?
So it could be a combo extender. or a
Restand,
combo ender.
true grab,
Another thing about his normal attacks is he's got his
and you
pistol,
can special cancel
which
it.
he uses for his sweep.
Oh, that's how he did the Janet Cage after it.
So it's like-
Okay.
Why use your body when you have a gun?
Exactly. He can shoot you in the toe. As
Oh,
a low
shoot.
poke instead of doing a little karate kick.
Damn, look at the animation on that.
Precision.
Sunio
Now,
Joe.
his throw, where he uses his patented peace shield.
I swear I've seen that move before. It's so familiar.
And then his forward throw where he uses Janet.
Oh, that's sick.
And with the wind up,
So, let's talk about the special
Is-
moves.
Do y'all think he'll get a combo off his back throw?
Thing, and I feel like the personality really comes out.
I think he might.
Absolutely. So we'll start off. He has Gunshot. It's not the quickest to draw, but as a projectile, it's super, super fast and has a long trail. One neat
It's
thing
a
is
fast
that
projectile,
EX
but it has that
multiple,
startup.
and they actually are stunned, and you can get a combo. So you can use it as a distance to like trade, or as a combo extender up close. Oh my god, I'm
Yeah,
so
what do you
over
get
that.
after it though?
I'll play it safe.
There you go. There, it still worked.
Yeah.
What do you really get
He also
after
has
it
another
though?
projectile, which is his blow dart.
He can hold it?
Yeah, where he can walk
What?
forward. I love,
Yo, that is
I love
sick.
the way he walks forward. He can cancel it.
That is so
He can use this as a
goofy.
preemptive anti-air, or as a combo extender.
You can hold it down and walk with it.
Videos at Matt's day.
Of all the moves.
Blow dart, and it's
Yes,
just fun.
it's very funny.
Oh yeah, I think Sunio should play this character.
And it's another one of the moves.
He's not the same as RoboCop,
Use it up close.
but he has similar stuff. He's like a fast RoboCop with up
Mind
close.
games.
Admire how funny it looks.
That's hilarious.
I love it.
Then he can use his helmet, which he has a bunch of gadgets. He has a Sonic Boom, and this is
Sonic
a
Boom.
long-range combo starter. And if he EX it, he actually can do a jump cancel and go into extenders.
So if you don't EX it, you can't get a jump off of it, but it is
Also has torpedo.
As he should.
it is a
which
straight up
and one of my
launcher,
favorite
right? What do you
things
get
about
for
the
it?
way he says his moves.
Yeah, he's such a chatterbox. with
Yes,
his-
I absolutely love that he's saying.
They
torpedo
sped
when
up
he
his
gets
animation, his recovery animation here.
You know, you're struggling to get in.
Because in the trailer, you'll see he does torpedo, and then he holds his shoulder and he kind of gets up like, ah, that hurt. I think it still happens, but it's a lot faster.
Where'd he go?
Go up and come down with an overhead attack.
Oh no, it's this one. Look at him. Look at his shoulder when he gets
Behind
up.
him, or this is very easy.
He's like,
Up
ah.
And actually come down.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's
swing
nice.
pass. All right.
So you either get
EX
the
move is very
the
interesting
shoulder
because it
drop,
turns into an escape.
or you cancel into it.
You
What?
actually
That was
fly away,
sick.
so if they block a punishable attack, you use it to get away.
Look how much
You can also
space.
hold up to then go into the regular version and drop down. So they're gonna have to like see, are you using it to get away?
That
Are
was
you actually
sick.
using it to get away, then nope, I'm actually using it to get in.
Upgraded Jackie,
So
but
although it's so
away,
dorky, it's still like a
but
huge
backwards.
mind game.
Yes. Yeah, and I love.
Oh,
how
and you
it
can
doesn't
anti-gravity into anti-gravity.
That one
when he
better.
lands. It's so good.
Like he's even.
Damn, this is all the gameplay is gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be
Then
party
what's
crashers,
really cool is
ground
the,
pounds,
force field.
sky
When you activate
drops,
it,
all over the
now
place,
you
as
will
far as the
see
eye
new
can see.
projectiles.
Oh.
The EX version will briefly push them away and reflect projectiles.
Yeah, right. If you hit right in that yellow moment.
Yeah.
Oh, so the projectile reflect is like,
Fun fact: if you do that during a survive mission in invasions, you just ignore all the projectiles.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Yes.
tip.
alright, thanks for letting us
Tara
know.
and Sindel are my go-to in survival nodes, and he's definitely going to be the best.
He's like, I'm gonna just get stand here.
So,
But,
that's kind of his, helmet gadget moves.
excuse
He
me,
also
I heard
has
that voice
facial
crack.
immunity.
What I was saying about the projectile
And
reflect,
these
it
are
has to hit in a
fast,
specific timing
versatile
to actually reflect the
Eagly!
projectile.
You can summon eagles,
Which is
it has a
unfortunate,
cooldown.
Because I wanted him to have
Yeah.
a good
He really has to make
anti-zoning.
his way back.
He can still destroy the
You gotta think.
projectile.
It's not just
So that's
inbounds,
good.
It's lore.
Yeah.
We showed on block too, because it's
Yes.
pretty cool.
Oh, he's like,
Oh.
Just gets out of here.
Then he has a low version of Eagly
Okay.
to pop the opponent up for combo starter.
I like the combo starter on that. And he has the restand and the crumple shot.
Goes into a
Bruh, his
combo,
combos are gonna be
extend
so
combos, stuff
goofy.
Like that. And then lastly, this is one is really cool. Can you hit R1 for me?
I can.
what?
Yes.
Come out and then stun.
Oh my god, look how long the animation is.
You doing an eagle outlet?
It's so good.
And then Eagly chases them off screen.
All right.
Eagly's the MVP.
Yeah.
Bro.
Basically, in a nutshell, I think Peacemaker.
Y'all need to talk more about that
have some
move.
decent
Come
personal
on.
pose. I don't think you really have strong 50.
Does the opponent's cameo have to be out?
Good overhead and stuff like that, but
And do they have to be in front of the character? Or will he just track straight to the cameo?
And he's really, really funny.
Yo, that
And
was
I
so
think that's probably the
good.
most important thing. So let's check out his super move.
How are they not going to talk more about the Eagly thing?
Well, I love the whole thing, but
Sure.
It's goofy.
How are they not going to... We're going to have to wait until tomorrow to find out just how dangerous this Eagly cameo counterplay is going to be. Yeah, we saw the super move.
All right, you guys ready to look at Janet?
Is that
Yes,
it,
please.
bro?
So
gosh.
Janet has a bunch of classic, and I mean classic, like
How far back?
1993
Okay.
moves, and I absolutely love it. I
Eagly
think it's
counter
so fun
cameo.
and
Add that to
cool.
the notes.
Okay, and she's.
So that'll
hella
be
goofy,
something we
which I'm
check
all
out
for.
tomorrow.
Love the goofy.
His combos look really good, though. I guess before they get into
She
Janet,
has the classic nut punch.
just really quickly. Her Peacemaker's combos look really good, and it looks like they definitely told the truth where they said there's a lot of different ways you can get combos, a lot of different routes for Peacemaker, because you have the sonic boom pop up, you have the gun that crumples, you have the headbutt string that restands and is special cancelable. It's a true, listen to this. I think it's 2-2-1 plus 3 is what they said. It's a true grab, so if they're blocking, it will hit them. And I'm pretty sure if they're stand blocking or crouch blocking, it'll hit them. If they neutral duck, it should go over their head. I'm assuming it's a high. Damn, if it's a mid, they're gonna have to change that. But I'm gonna assume it's a high. True grab, restand, and it's special cancelable. That sounds like that is gonna be where a lot of his brokenness comes from. And I'm gonna think about what cameo moves can I special cancel, or even just regular moves can I special cancel after that to make it real juicy. I feel like the restand into the gun is probably good. There's got to be definitely some way to avoid the looping restand of like headbutt restand into gun into... you might not have enough time to get another headbutt restand before the crumple on the gun. So we'll see. I'm already seeing some combo stuff here, and honestly, with Quan Chi, I was not seeing the combo stuff. I was just seeing a whole bunch of random tools that I was gonna have to figure out. Peacemaker, I kind of see how they were cooking with this character in it. They low key kind of cooked. He has a little bit, like he has everything. He has a hella utility. He's almost like the first character that doesn't need a cameo because he has so many tools. But he's still going to have a cameo, so we'll see how that plays out tomorrow. All right, Janet Cage time.
The classic nut punch.
Classic nut punch, obviously.
Yeah, she should.
It behaves just like you want.
I'll make a
It's
little
restand,
box up here for
use it to
Janet,
get
'cause-
pressure. She also has a classic jump punch. It's an ambush attack where she'll come out.
It looks just like the
and it
classic
looks
punch.
just like it.
I spam
Nut
that on.
punch is a
And
summon.
it is a combo extender.
Jump
And
punch.
still kind of like Sonya's.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
But one
Is an
nice thing, you can
ambush.
actually double up and do it multiple times.
Ooh.
So that's single hit.
I got faith in you. You got this. See?
There you go.
Just have
See,
to have
you
faith.
just gotta have timing and not be really old and really
That was
washed up.
twice. So, wait, what do you have to do? What's the
And then
input to get that to come out 3
Third move
times?
is definitely another fan favorite.
not
It's
just
a
amp.
brand new attack. She uses her Ninja Mime. She
Okay,
actually, in
Ninja
her time,
Mime
She won the Academy Award for Best Actress
wall.
without saying a single line for her
Wow.
role in Ninja Mime.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So is she a better actor than Johnny? I can't think about it right now.
And this acts as a wall for the opponent.
Mm.
While Peacemaker is free to move.
That's what?
And one of my favorite things about
I
that
thought
is
it just
the
blocks
cooldown
projectiles.
time.
It blocks
Stage
all
left,
hits.
stage left, pulls her off. It's great.
There's another
It's a
goofy
real ass
thing to
wall.
add.
Wait, can
Love
they
it.
do it again? I want to see if it's ambush or
And one of my favorite
projectile.
things about that is when the cool Peacemaker is free.
I can't. That's amazing.
All right, let's see.
So is she a better actor than Johnny?
Ambush or summon.
I
That
can't
was
think
a
about it.
summon.
And
It's just
this
a really
acts as
short
wall for
summon.
the opponent, while Peacemaker is free to move. And one of my favorite things about that is when the cooldown happens and the vaudeville exit stage left pulls her off. It's great.
There's another goofy thing to add. I love it.
Yeah.
Is that all the moves? Nut
So
punch,
that's it,
jump
that's
punch, ninja mime.
Not quite. She does
Oh,
have
hold
kind
on.
of a fully fleshed out 3-move kit that you'd expect. She also has a special stance she can go into.
Oh, the Sento
Sun
stance.
double stance. So what happens is when you
Oh.
summon her,
See, y'all have Sento stance at home.
along
So
with her
actually,
character, and she has her own moveset.
there y'all
She
go.
has the classic
Up
jab,
punches.
Yo, that was sick.
Straight punches. Yep.
never get ultimate.
The speed
I
back
love it.
punches.
She has
Y'all have Sento at home now. No more complaining about Sento.
Oh, classic classic high kick.
Well, when she comes out in March, no more complaining about Sento.
And access to her special moves. Like
Sento got nerfed. Janet Cage got buffed.
force ball.
Oh, she has a force ball.
You use this in unison with the player character. So she can have a projectile going. You can use it in combos.
You can just walk them right into her fists.
That's actually sick. I'm not. I was being smart
Kind of sandwich the opponent.
to try to downplay Kenshi, but
You can imagine how good this would be in the
stunt
corner.
double stance looks
It's
sick.
a ton of fun to do.
Now that you do have a debug on, so they're cooldowns.
Correct.
Yeah.
These moves, as you use them, drain the cameo meter, but I'm using debug.
Yeah.
Right.
And a fun thing you can do
Okay, so we don't
is
get to see the
minimize
actual
if you're running out.
cameo
She has
gauge.
Taunt. Well, she'll do the splits to get her meter back.
She has a taunt to regain meter. It's Sento.
You know, control the space. With
Y'all
the-
have Sento
She
now.
does the splits to get her meter.
No more
to the
complaining.
corner And work in tandem together. It's super fun. It's super
I'm bringing
slow.
Kenshi back next
You know,
Combat League
you can see
season.
there, I'm just kind of mashing buttons. And
Y'all
controlling
can't
the
complain
system.
anymore.
Also allow for, you know.
I'm gonna just say go pick
really
Janet
awesome setups
Cage.
and stuff. It's the kind of thing that's gonna look so great on social
Okay, but she has 4 moves. That's
Can't
sick.
wait to see.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah, I can't
stance
wait
has
to
hella
see
moves
this.
within
This
it. So
This is nutty.
Yeah, I think it's really neat that she's got
double
these kind of basic, easy to understand
stance.
moves literally from MK1.
The thing is about it too is like
You can use her
when
with
Tremor
this
dropped.
stance where you can kind of hit.
When Tremor dropped with 3 variations and then 2 to 3 moves in each variation, it set a precedent that DLC cameos are going to be very deep and have a lot of moves compared to base roster cameos. And so Chameleon was next. Chameleon has a lot of moves, 3 different variations. And Janet doesn't have variations, but she has 4 moves, and then her stunt double stance has a lot of moves within it. So I feel like every single DLC cameo has to have more moves than the default, than the
all kind of
base.
Crazy stuff. So she's kind of a mix.
Because, you know, you're paying for them.
Complex and deep, but also
They gotta feel like they have a lot.
push 'em in the nuts.
But also, it expands the entire gameplay of all the
And,
characters.
I think we already said it. She'll also have a trial tower.
Oh, excellent.
And she'll also have a trial
Before
tower.
we do go, as we usually like to do, we do have some birthday
Birthday
shout-outs.
shadows. Okay, but are you guys gonna play
Yeah,
a match
It's the only
though?
reason people tune in here. You know what I mean?
Dev
We
match?
have a fight between the QA put together as
Okay.
they have been so gracious
QA match.
throughout our time. on
No
Kombat
belt
Kast.
battle.
A really good one between Peacemaker and Omni-Man.
What about our belt battle?
We had it pre-stream, and I won 9-0.
What?
wow.
No
That's
belt
really
battle.
good.
Tyler's
Sweet
ducking.
lie.
There it is. There it
It
is.
took me a minute. I've been
No
getting
belt
apps
battle.
on
The
my
game
phone
has
for-
been
right?
out
I just got apps on pages.
for months.
So you know what I mean? All right, happy birthday.
No
Next
belt
year.
battle.
Everybody.
Tyler
everyone
is
was
quaking in his
everywhere.
boots.
So here we go. Sit back, relax. Here
He's
we
waiting
are.
for like
So we
Omni-Man or
got
something, or
Ozzy-
for
or-
Peacemaker.
so
What's
let me
the dude's
start
name?
off with happy
Homelander.
birthday to
He's waiting for
Fuzzy,
Homelander to
Mirza,
carry him.
Jonathan Devon, Matt Phyllis, Steve Wu, Angelica Quintana.
Yeah, here's the
Jamie
thing about
Rowe,
these birthday shout-outs.
Alex Silverman.
I'm not in them.
Mike Tisdale, Josh Clay.
My birthday's not here
Sarah
yet.
Miller,
Yes.
Kevin Tomlinson, aka KT. Mike Chorak, Zach Lutmer, Stephanie. I'm gonna get it wrong.
But okay,
You're
so
right.
look, it's looking like a
Stephanie,
promising
Stephanie.
content
That's
update.
not me, to be clear.
Stephanie Zelaya. I'm
It's
gonna go
just
Stephanie
Zelaya.
Zelaya.
I think so.
Either one. Happy birthday.
Damn. Derek can't even
Jeremiah
spell.
Walden, Evan Alfred, Mark.
What else? Okay, so we still don't know about the shrine.
Garrett Johnson. I don't think I said that.
Shrine update.
Joe Zanko. Anton Kozlov.
What else?
Jeffrey Palmer. aka
Combat
Jeff
League
Fax,
update. Mostly
Corey
who
Billick,
gets skins and
Graham
at what
Bayless,
tiers.
And the one, the only, Ed Boone. Happy
Right.
birthday.
I
Happy
did that.
birthday, Ed
His
Boone.
ultimate combat code in UMK3.
Wow.
There it
His
is.
birthday.
Very good, very good.
So,
Woo!
so to end, first of all, happy birthday, everyone. To end the show, we're going to show you that fight between Peacemaker and
QA
Omni-Man we
match.
spoke of earlier. We won't be talking over. We're just going to let that run till the end. So thank you so much.
What
for joining
else?
us, and we will see you next.
Shrine update,
Bye.
Combat League update. What else is gonna come that I need to check out somehow?
Shit. Did Cecil send you after me? Only if Cecil is code for Amanda Waller.
Oh, Waller name drop. He didn't say anything about Invasion's Mesas,
Jesus.
if there's a new
What
Mesa
the
or not.
hell?
So there might not be. A lot of invasions balanced, but nothing about the maces. Oh. So it seems like all you get full screen off of that boom is a torpedo. But imagine if you're using like Scorpion or something, you get way more. Or Goro, Sonic Boom Goro. Okay, in the corner. But he didn't even get anything there. He took the knockdown. Okay. Good punish. Yo, y'all really got Sento stance at home, bro. I'm so happy for y'all. I'm happy for the XP buffs. I'm happy y'all got Sento stance at home now. Okay, Sonic Boom isn't full screen. It's not Gear Snap. Ooh, also speaking of Gear Snap, is Sonic Boom gonna be projectile invincible? Oh, Mataro is getting mauled back there. Hold on, how long did that make Mataro inactive for though? Oh no, he already used up all the meter for Mataro. Oh, but while Eagly is pecking at him, the meter doesn't regain. So it is a stun even for the meter. Did he always do that? I don't think I ever tried. Damn, too early on that Eagly, but no, they're cooking. They're cooking low key. I like this matchup. Oh, Janet wall, but he teleported around it. Oh, Janet wall. That's sick. Bro has setups. And that wall does absorb at least one projectile. I'm pretty sure it absorbed a projectile in the trailer. But I think that Janet immediately went away after the projectile hit it. Oh, that was sick. Oh, wake up? Okay, yeah, torpedo is his armor move, but that anti-grav retreat on wake up was kind of smart. Fatality. Or just the Janet, the one we've seen already.
Peacemaker wins.
That was nice. That honestly, that entire combat cast was pretty nice. We got a huge amount of info. And like, that's not even the majority of info, because we got a lot of info about, like, we didn't get a lot of the balance patches, but we got something for Kenshi, something for Quan, the rating glitch, Havoc, at least 2 things for Kenshi as far as, I think they're nerfs. We got a lot of invasion stuff, a lot of modifiers, a lot of quality of life. That practice mode thing, that's going to be huge. That's something I need to try out, like ASAP tomorrow. Practice mode got buffed. And bro, they specifically are responding to my video, so I gotta make another video about some more quality of life things that they can add and switch and fix to the game. Since I'm gonna assume, I'm being, smart, but I'm just gonna assume that they saw my video of Mortal Kombat 1 after 1 month, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was after 1 month, where I talked about some quality of life fixes. Some things they fixed already in like the first patch, like having invasions mode progress counters. However, those progress counters were broken last season, so hopefully they go back to working this season. And some things, it took them a minute, but they got to it now, like the practice mode changes. I wonder if they will eventually give us the photo mode changes, adding cameo characters in your photo mode behind your main character. That would be huge. But as far as like, you know, importance, I guarantee is low on the importance, you know. So I can see them not working on that till later. But we got crossplay coming, man. We got a bunch of quality of life things coming. We got a lot coming. I actually really like this. Should I run it back? Was there anything else I wanted to check out? I think my biggest problem was the Eagly cameo counter move might be the most important thing in his toolkit, and they didn't say anything about it.
And then I want to show his throw where he uses his...
They didn't give us any details on it, so...
I swear I've seen that move before. It's so familiar.
Yeah, I feel like he'll be able to combo from this throw. Look how long they're in the air.
Throw where he uses Janet.
Like Cyrax.
Yeah, with the wind up.
Something after that.
Let's talk
Cyrax
about
chopper.
the special moves.
And this is where it gets interesting, and I feel like the personality really comes out.
Absolutely. So we'll start off. He has his gunshot. It's not the quickest to draw,
Obviously.
but as a projectile, it's super, super fast and has a long.
I think that headbutt string is Peacemaker's best string. That and then probably the mid kick one.
And they actually are stunned, and he can get a combo.
You might not need anything else but those two.
Or as a combo extender up close.
I want to see what she goes for
Oh my
though.
god, I'm so old and bad. I'll play it safe.
There you go. There, it still worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going for something. One of his
He also
long
has
range
another
hits
projectile,
that probably
which is
popped
his
them up
blow
or
dart.
something.
Do the walkie thing. Here you go.
Yeah, where he can walk forward. I love.
This is insane. Like, how on earth would him walking forward and backwards even come into play?
As a combo
I want to see a combo where he does
I've
that.
seen some QA
Pops you
videos on
up,
that today.
does something with Janet, and then he backs up 3 steps and then shoots the blow dart.
Very funny to use 2 of them.
That would be
and keep
hilarious.
them going. And it's another one of the moves that you can extend a combo and keep it going, or you can just use it up close.
Can you use it up
Blow
close in a
dart
combo?
cancels,
Okay, blow dart cancel is goofy.
or
Mind
you can
games.
just
But can you
fire
combo
it.
into it up close? Because I wonder how good it is after
Then
that
you can use the
headbutt
small one. He has a
restand.
bunch of gadgets. He has a
Probably
super,
not.
and this
I
is
feel like
a
that
long
angle
range
of that
starter.
restand is not going to make it good.
He exit. He actually can do a jump cancel.
That's probably the wave after the headbutt restand is EX Sonic Boom.
Ooh.
Also has torpedo,
As he should.
which
Oops,
is
sorry.
and
I gotta take note of some of these combos too.
also has
Because tomorrow I'm going to be like, what combo should I do? I'm definitely stealing these.
and go into extenders.
Sonic Boom. Bounce off the ground. It's a 3-hit punch string. Into the restand.
Also has torpedo.
And then you can cancel the restand into a
which is-
cameo,
one
a
of my
special
favorite things
move.
about him is the way he says his moves.
Yeah, he's such a chatterbox.
So yeah, I like that.
Yes,
Sonic
I
Boom,
absolutely love that he's
air combat
saying
string,
torpedo
restand.
when he does it.
There's a
The
simple
extra
little
thing is
combo right
armor.
there.
This is kind of, you're struggling to get in. You think
Wake
you're
up
gonna do a
move.
fireball. Yes, exactly.
Good look, it's old school YOLO move.
Yes.
Yeah.
He can also use his anti-gravity device in his helmet.
Tell me more. Where'd he go?
Go up and come down with an overhead attack. You can choose to be in front of them, behind them, or this is very neat. You can hold up and actually come down.
Oh, come down
normal
swinging.
attacks.
All right.
The EX move
Wait, hold
is
on.
very
Did they get that restand off of the,
Oh,
oh, that was
swinging.
an air punch, not an air kick. I thought you came down with a kick and then still got
come
that.
down swinging.
Okay. Good,
Right.
good to know.
The EX move is
Freeze
very
stage,
interesting because it
scream.
turns into an escape.
I'm out of here.
Actually
Okay, and then
fly
that's
away,
EX
so if they block a
anti-gravity.
possible attack, you use it to get away. You can also hold up to then go into the regular version and drop down. So they're gonna have to see, are you using it to get away? Or actually you can use it to get away, but then, nope, I'm actually using it to get in.
Nope.
So
That's gonna
although
be
it's
tricky.
so dorky, it's still like a
I
huge
feel like
mind
every
game.
DLC character has their
I
own
love how he doesn't
airdrop,
decide
sky
what
drop
he
move
is.
that you have to watch
No,
out
but
When he
for.
lands, it's so
Should
good.
be
Even
up
surprising.
blockable
Yes,
though.
he can't believe it actually works.
Like they didn't give him a low
Then,
ground pound from it, so that's good. Seems like everything he can do from it
force field,
is
where he
probably
activates it,
unblockable.
And now he will be immune to projectiles.
This is the only one that's kind of disappointing, bro.
Push them away and reflect projectiles.
Yeah, right. If you hit right in that yellow moment,
Yes.
it will
So if
reflect,
you have to hit them while it's yellow. Look how short it's
Yeah, right,
yellow
if you hit right
for.
in that-
Like a millisecond.
Briefly push them away and reflect projectiles.
That's so short.
Oh.
The EX version will briefly push them away
One.
and reflect projectiles.
Like
Yeah,
a
right-
single second
right in
at
that
both.
Yellow moment,
Yes.
it will reflect. Yeah.
Fun fact.
You have to read, like, not even react to, but you have to read, predict the projectile coming.
Yes. Typically, Natara
Unless there's a
is
slow-ass
go to
projectile.
survival modes, and he's definitely gonna be the best.
Will it work on Quan's
here.
big skull?
So,
'Cause that one's
that's
pretty
kind of his,
slow.
helmet gadget moves. He can also use eagerly in numerous moves. So let's check those out. And these are really fast, versatile projectiles.
Eagly!
You can summon eagerly. It does have a cooldown.
Okay, it
it's
has a
just
cooldown.
Yeah.
You can
But you
spam.
get, I like that
Make
you
his way
get
back.
that
That's
jump.
exactly
Look at that. You
the
get that
cooldown.
jump even when it's on cooldown. You know what that's going to be good for?
Eagly!
You can summon
Low
eagerly. It
hat.
does have a cooldown.
I was just
Imagine you can just
Yeah.
short hop over low
Make
hat,
his way back.
That's exactly right.
Like, you gotta think about
even
it.
when you don't
It's
have
not game
eagly.
balance, it's lore.
Yeah.
We showed him block too. 'Cause
Yes.
That's going to be good. This is going to be good for anti-low hat,
okay, so-
whether you have the bird or not.
Then he has a low version of eagerly.
Let me add that to the notes.
For combo starter. Again, a very quick low. Goes into a combo. You can also use it to extend combos, stuff like that. And then lastly, this one is really cool.
Like, it looks like both of his moves are going to give you that ability to jump over low hat. Like, I don't know if low hat and eagly are going to trade with each other,
Goes into a combo.
but the animation that he goes into looks like he can jump low hat with both of these. Because this one, this one's kind of low to the ground, but Geras has that same animation, and Geras can jump over low
And
hat
then
with it.
lastly, this one is really cool.
So I think you just have to time it right.
What?
Eagerly can come out. R1 for me.
I can't.
What?
Alright, so this looks like the cameo has to be out already. At least for it to work. I'm sure you can throw this out predicting a cameo, and then if nothing's there, Eagly will probably just fly by. Maybe he can get hit. And then just telling off the animation, maybe it's a down-down input,
Can you hit R1
or a
for me?
down-forward, down-back. But it might be down-down.
What?
And it's a... Bro, we're also going to count how long Serena is stunned for, because it's a long-ass
Hit
time.
R1 for me.
I can't.
What?
Eagerly can come out and then stun their cameo for the entire length of this
Is he doing an
animation.
eagle-ality?
No,
It
he's
is so
It's like 8
good.
to 9 seconds. And also,
Man.
you heard Derek say eagle-ality.
Basically,
What if there's an
it's so-
animality tied to that?
It will be-
That would be
Since it's
insane.
touched up close, I don't think you really have strong
There's an animality
you know,
brutality for
you
eagly.
get good overhead and stuff like that. But
Okay, now that's another thing I gotta add to the notes.
Cool combos, some pretty good counter zoning, and he's really, really funny.
Yeah, no, he's
So,
goofy.
I think that's
Animality.
probably the most important thing.
All right, I think we got the full.
And
I think we got the full Peacemaker experience for now. I mean, not the full one. Tomorrow's gonna be the full one when he drops, but we went over it twice. I got hella notes and things to keep note of tomorrow when he comes out, so I won't just be out there mashing buttons, learning combos on the fly. I do have some ideas for combos already, so that's good. How long have we been up? A little less than an hour. I also wanted to check out Street Fighter 6 patch notes. So let's see. And then we'll probably get out of here after that. I was going to play Street Fighter 6, but I actually don't have anything to do. I already found Ed, and I got his style. So my character is now using Ed's stance. And I got his outfit too already. So yeah. There's that. Would there be patch notes in this video, or...
Let's go.
Let's just check it out just in case. Damn, this is so much louder than the Kombat Kast was. New NPCs, new missions. Oh, I could do the new mission. I could do the new mission, or I could save that out there. Oh, look at that fit. Oh, is that the Balrog fit? Wait, was that just straight up Balrog?
I didn't hear any bell. Here comes a new challenger. Ed wins.
Okay, so they didn't say anything about the patch notes in this little trailer. But Ufilmee, he already got a guide, so let's hit it up.
Hello and
Ufilmee, bro works hard.
This is Ufilmee.
Capcom
and
works
my
hard,
friends,
but
we
Ufilmee
are
might
now
work harder.
experiencing the first ever real balance patch for Street Fighter 6.
Real balance.
Now, yes, there's timestamps, all that kind of stuff. Before you skip ahead,
Damn,
there's a
balance
couple
patch
important
for
things to
Street
talk about.
Fighter,
One,
balance patch for
yes,
Mortal Kombat.
It is cool that I provide timestamps on larger videos, so you
Tekken
can skip
just
to wherever
chilling.
you want. That's really cool. Man, I should leave a like for that. Yes, I agree. Now, that said, this is not, I repeat, not the Season 2
let's do it.
patch. This is a get-you-by patch, for a lack of a better term. There's balance changes
Not the
here. Some of
Season
the
2.
changes are kind of big, but this is not the big one. That'll happen
we start,
some months into the future.
All right,
And
I just want to get into it.
one very big change here is just online play, matchmaking. You may notice here there's a new
What's
option
different?
called search range.
Oh yeah, I
So
saw this.
search range is basically, you know, your region, right? So like me in Canada, I'd be mostly playing people in like North America, East Coast. Less so, say, people in China, because that's how that works, right? And one complaint over the life of the game has been, you know, I only play XYZ many people, especially at higher ranks, and I wish I could play a wider range, and now you absolutely can. We have limited, we have expanded, and worldwide. So if you
I
want to
feel like
take
I
your
already
matches
play
truly
worldwide
online,
people on my
worldwide,
drone because
now
our
you
connections
can.
be.
I have always said
absolutely
many
terrible.
times over the months that
But
Street
we'll
Fighter
see
6's
when I
netcode
hop
is
back
amazing.
on.
I think we all know that. We all agree,
for the
right?
video.
And I've
Even
stated
though
that they
the-
need to let their netcode do the heavy lifting,
Trying to
right?
think of when I'm gonna shoot
For myself,
it. Maybe
in
over the
rural
weekend.
nowhere,
'Cause
Ontario,
I'm not
Canada, I
gonna
played against
upload
people
until next
in
Friday
Tokyo,
the Ed
Japan,
gameplay
and
video,
it
but I'll
was
probably
great.
shoot it this weekend.
Like, your netcode is truly first class, right? Let it work for
After
you.
I'm done uploading
and now
the,
you can. So
the-
if you're in a
the
region
Peacemaker
with
video.
not a great player base, you know, not everyone lives in, you know, Europe. or
Okay,
the
we get it, Rufel. We get it.
This is truly.
Anything
Now,
else?
if you do,
Anything else?
that there are, you know, obviously a bunch of bug fixes and all that. Not every bug fix really merits mentioning, so I'm not going to mention all of those, because then we'll just blow it out the video. 2, not every character has changes.
Okay,
In fact,
nice.
quite a few characters do not have changes at all. And these
Some
include,
for
you know,
Luke,
the
some for
bottom tier
Jamie.
characters.
I
let's
like
say,
those
Lily
two
or Honda,
characters.
you would
I play
expect
both of them.
to get buffs. Not happening.
Ryu,
They gotta wait for the
I heard
proper
Ryu has some
Season
good
2
changes,
patch.
but I'm not really concerned.
They put out a mission statement
Ken and
specifically here.
Geef, I
They're looking
think I
to
do
improve
want to see
characters
that.
cannot fully
Chun-Li,
express their
not
individual
really.
potential.
DJ, yes.
So that doesn't necessarily mean you bottom tier, 'cause
Manon,
then you
no.
get nothing, right?
JP, nothing from
Just
Marisa.
looking to add some more identity.
Rashid, Aki.
2, they're looking to improve techniques
Damn, nothing
that
from
were
Marisa.
clearly difficult
Okay.
to use, which has been nerfed.
Let's get
Not
it.
as much as you would think, honestly, but definitely nerfed. So
Yeah,
to
this
go
was
through
kind of
quickly here,
obvious.
the move itself has 3 more frames of recovery when it whiffs. So you can see the blue frames here, the recovery frame, so it is now at 17 frames when it whiffs. Now to add to that, on frames 6 through 24 specifically, the hurt box on his feet, his little toes here, those are expanded. So basically as he's attacking,
More
it is
hurt
easier
box.
to hit his feet. So if you got like
So
a
it's
crouch
easier to
medium kick or
hit, and it
something,
has more
easier
recovery,
at very
so
least to
it's easier to
trade
hit
with,
in
if
two
not
different
outright beat
senses.
him. And the size of the arm's hurt box, so the part
Oh,
that you can
man.
hit it from frame 19 onward,
made the arm
and
hurt
keep in mind
box
we have
big.
more recovery frames as well, right? It is now easier to hit the arm.
I mean, look at
So
bro's forearm.
all these things put together,
That should be a large
it just
hurt box,
means
to
if
be
he
honest.
whiffs the crouch medium punch,
Forearm's the
it is
same
simply
size
that
as his
much
entire
easier to punish
body.
him for it. The move's not crippled or nothing. It's still really good. Don't get me wrong on any of this, right? It just means, you know, in whiff punish wars, it's just simply easier to deal with it. You know, or if you're in that situation where, like, you know, you're, you know, doing mediums or lights or whatever, and you're
All
buffering a
this makes
special.
sense.
But is it the end of the world? No. But it's a very, very fair nerf. Another nerf is
Anything
Air
else for
Flash
Luke?
Knuckle, and this
Yes,
is
Air
specifically
Flash
the
Knuckle.
regular version, not the held version. The held version is unchanged.
Okay.
So if the move does not connect when you do it at the peak of the jump, the trajectory is different. And also, if you do it at the peak of the jump and you whiff, there is more landing recovery. So I'll do it here and hold up as soon as I hit the ground.
Okay, more
So that's
recovery
pretty
to it.
significant, right?
Also, didn't it
So
move
no
him forward
getting out of
further
jail or
before?
whatever. So basically, if you're using this as like a get out of jail tool, since you have just that much more landing recovery, it's it's
I don't
not
think
going to
I've
be
ever
as
successfully used that move, but it looks
And once
sick.
again, the charge version completely unchanged.
I didn't
It's
even,
only
like,
for the
I don't even know
regular
if I
charge
knew
version.
about that charge
And
version.
specifically
bro.
for the level 1 version
That
of
might
the
be my
superhero,
first time seeing
so
that.
the first 5 frames, which are also the invulnerability frames, right? The partial invulnerability frames. The
Right.
entire size of the body hurt box has been increased. So basically, in scenarios where like you're just doing to like bypass something that you shouldn't be able to invincible past, well, now you're gonna get hit. So is Luke one of the best
Okay.
characters in the game still? You better believe it.
Okay.
This patch might
This
condense
might be
the
similar to
tier list a little
Kenshi
bit,
nerfs, where
but like the overall
they're
tier
kind
list
of
is not gonna go through any
reasonable
seismic
nerfs,
changes.
and they're not
The
too
good characters
much.
are still good, and the bad characters.
I'm saying that about
are
Kenshi
still,
nerfs,
for the most
but
part, going to be bad.
wait,
right?
we gotta
We're gonna
wait
have to
and
wait
see,
for
maybe.
season 2 before we get to like the big boy changes.
All right,
and
let's
like,
see what we got for Jamie.
Jamie has some very, very interesting
I
changes.
do like
So number
Jamie.
1,
I'm
the
a
forward
Jamie
throw.
enjoyer.
So forward throw now. Well, there's 2 forward throws. There's the generic version that's always existed, right? You do it. Say if you dash right after the fact, you can be +4 in the enemy's face.
Oh,
That's
okay.
good. That's unchanged. But if you hold the throw while you're doing forward throw, then he'll take a drink.
Oh, you get a
And
drink
why
off
do
forward
this
throw?
over just doing the forward throw and taking a drink normally? So if you do the forward throw and take a drink,
Is forward throw always
and you're
plus
in the
enough
corner,
to
right?
get?
You're +7.
See, this is why I
Still your
should
turn. Maybe not
look
like
up some
directly
Jamie
in front of
tech,
the
'cause I
enemy,
actually
like
don't know what
dash,
I'm
but
doing.
still your turn.
I didn't know you could
Versus,
get a
say, if you
drink
manually take a drink after the fact.
forward throw.
You're a
Yeah,
negative
that was
27.
way more
Pretty
punishable.
big difference in the numbers, right? So now basically, do you want the drink and sacrifice a bit of the pressure, or do you want to keep the pressure? You
Damn.
choose. Like, it's up to you, right?
That
Whatever
new
the right
main
call for
alert
you,
Jamie
you make
video
it, but now you have the option.
might
right?
exist.
That option did not
might-
exist
it
before.
might come back.
I think for a lot of people, especially like mid-screen,
I also wanted to play
they'll
DJ
say
too.
just screw it,
so
take the drink.
can't wait to
because,
see what
drinks
his.
are kind of
He
big
probably
deal.
got nerfed.
And
though,
this
to be
gives you
honest.
a very safe avenue to build more drink pressure. Also, and a nice
like
quality
that.
of life change is level 1 super just kind of has a damage buff across the board. So on a base level, it now does 2,200 damage. Used to do 2,100 damage.
Okay, damn.
And if you do the special version that sacrifices a bit of the move to do a drink, that does now 1,850. Used to do 1,750. So basically 100 damage more across the board.
And you can get a
Also, this
drink
kind of matters
after
for the
level one
corner.
super.
If you get the hit in the corner, it'll basically eliminate the pushback that was there before. So you'll stay pretty much directly on top of the enemy. And the enemy stays down 5 frames longer than before. So now you're going to be +12. So in the corner, it's much better as a pressure tool.
Nice.
Once again, win, win, win.
There's pressure.
Another
on
nice
it.
win here is the level 2. So the level 2, if you're unaware, it just automatically brings you to 4 drinks for a limited time, right? So you have like your full power Jamie offense just kind of out of the gate, but it's limited. And when the
Okay.
install runs out, you go back to 0 drinks. Not the case anymore. When it runs out, you go back to the drinks you had before you did the move. So if you had
well,
1, 2, or 3
that's
drinks,
great
you won't
quality
just
of
go
life.
back
That's
to 0
way
now.
better.
So now I think it's much
Okay.
more valuable because before it was sort of a desperation play, right? Like, okay, I need the drinks now, let's go for it, and just kind of figure it out. And then you reset to the worst possible.
That's
state
nice.
after
I
the
actually
fact.
had that
now, if you had
super
some drinks built
on
up,
my
you go
character
back to the old
in
drink
World
value.
Tour, so I
it
wonder
just
if that
makes it
changes there,
better,
too.
Simply put.
I
So
mean,
for
I didn't
Jamie,
have a
once
full
again, this is
Jamie
not the season 2
loadout,
patch.
though,
It's
so-
not big sweeping changes that'll come with that patch,
Didn't
I'm sure.
really need the drinks.
But for now, as the Get You By patch, I think Jamie's got some
Okay,
decent
that's
stuff
everything
out
for
of this. I
Jamie?
think he's going to do okay. Now,
Ryu, I'll skip Ryu. Even look at this. It looks like he has the most stuff, but I've never really in my life
so
played
for
Ryu.
Ken,
so.
there's a couple changes. There's
I've never
the
played Ken either, but I
change,
play against
also
Ken
just
a
a
lot.
couple small
so
ones to note.
I should know this.
The first one, jabs. You'll find this through several characters, so I'll probably mention this several times in the video. But stand light specifically. So on frames 2 through 6, so basically the beginning of the move, the hurt box is expanded. So
Okay.
basically, as he's beginning the attack through like the active frames, it's easier to tag his arm. So it's easier to kind of tag him out of the startup, or at very least trade with him when
Makes sense.
he's got the jab out there. And frames 7 through 8, so not the whole move, but in the middle part of the recovery, slightly decreased. Once again, this change, not a cool, sexy change, but throughout several characters you'll find this. And like Luke, so kind of like your big aerial escape move here, EX Tatsu. So the landing recovery, if this move does not connect, repeat, does not connect, has been increased. So the time before you can block or do anything is increased. So if you're using it as like a get out of jail, jump out of the corner, just try to escape move. If it doesn't connect, big time added landing lag. So you'll probably get bopped on the other side. Now, the big change is the throw. So, throw, specifically in the corner, there is now distance created between the two characters. So, before,
less loop.
he was basically just directly on top of you, even after the full
Less
throw,
loop.
right?
I mean,
And
probably
just to
still
note,
loopable, but less
say you dash after the
loopable
fact,
slightly.
he's still +1. He still has frame advantage, although slight. But he still has frame advantage over you if he dashes after a forward throw in the corner. But now it's just not as oppressive as it was before. Before, Ken throwing you in the corner was potentially the start of a game over sequence. And while it still certainly sucks, you know, he can still have advantage over you. It's not as oppressive
Just
as
a
it was
bit
before.
less loopable.
And since specifically after a 4 dash,
I mean, he
he's
still
only
has,
+1,
like you
which
say,
is
he still
good,
has frame advantage.
But it doesn't
He just
guarantee like a throw
has a
strike
little bit
mix-up
of
anymore.
distance between.
So say
you,
Ed's
so
knocked down here and he wakes up with a jab.
You'll probably be able to
4 frame,
see
right? Sure. So in this
if he's
situation
gonna
here,
go in
if
for
I dash
another
and hit a
throw.
button, I'm going to win because I'm +1. Sure. But if I go for my throw, because throws are 1 frame slower than the jab, if a throw and a strike in this game can act on the exact same frame, the strike will beat the throw, which is different than other Street Fighters, but whatever, right? So it doesn't give him like the super pressure it did before.
Didn't
Don't
know
worry,
that.
Ken's still
Good
plenty
to know.
good, y'all. A lot of these characters that you're going to see get nerfs, don't worry. They're still basically the best characters in the game. But it just takes
Geef. What we got for
the little
Geef?
bit. Now, Zangief.
Come on, buffs
If
for
you've seen
Geef.
anyone change before watching this video,
Buffs for Geef.
this is probably going to be the change that you've seen. EX Lariat can now combo into his level 3 super. Actual
Ooh.
combo. That's pretty dang cool, right? So it basically gives him a lot more reach with meter.
Okay.
As level 3s, even if they scale hard, they still scale pretty good, right? So he can get some very interesting damage. That's not the least of which, though. Well, it mentioned something else.
I like that, actually.
So the travel on the EX Lariat specifically is just a little bit faster than it was before. And it just means certain things like jab, 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 EX Lariat, 4-hit combos, you see. Just certain combos are just going to be easier than they were before, just due to distance stuff. Just because it goes just a little bit further, just a little bit faster. So good quality of life change there. Now, for those of you wondering about the level 3, and wondering why would you want to do it in the super, right? Can't you do level 2 into level 1? And hey, yes you can. I'll show you an example. So here you use all 3 bars, right? And
Level
3,295.
2 and level 1 stronger?
Sure. And I know it's not a lot of damage, but Zangief Drive Rush combos aren't always the most efficient. That's just how it is. Now, exact same combo route, but we're just going to go right into level 3, skip the rest. What are we going to get? Well, mashing there, but that's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be, right? So what are we going to wind up with here? So before we had 3,295.
Oh, okay.
Now we have 4,000 damage,
4,000.
right? So we burn 3 bars both ways, but because the minimum scaling on a level 3 is always going to be better than it is on level 2 and level 1, that just means in situations where you
see.
have the 3 bars to burn in the combo, you're just going to do better. So his overall damage output in,
Is that all for
situations where you can get the hit confirm into the drive rush, and then,
I
you
don't
burn
care
your
about
meter,
what
right?
DJ
It's just going to be
Max.
better overall. So that's just good quality of life. Also good quality of life, although they don't
might
say
be
to
something
the
else.
exact degree how far it's going. They say that the level 1 super, now the hitbox has been
Ooh.
expanded downwards. Now, if you're anything like me, and you see like Twitter clips of like, how bad the move is, hey, it's still not perfect as you can see here, right? But hopefully, ideally, there should be
Okay.
less whiff situations. So this is gonna be one of those times gonna tell kind of deals. But
All
hope
right, there should be less whiff situations.
now, my friends,
We
I
shall
have some
see.
bad news for you. Funky Slicer is not as funky as it used to be. So Funky Slicer, that's
Neither
backsway light. If you ever seen the match with DJ, you know this move.
Oh, yeah.
So what happened here? It is a nerf. So specifically, if it's blocked, it does not push the enemy back as far as it used to.
Okay.
So basically,
Push back
DJ is
nerf.
going to be closer
Yeah, you
to the
can actually
enemy
see
on
it.
block than they were before.
You can visibly
so that
see
means,
it.
especially in situations where like sway, slicer, sway again, slicer again to catch them trying to stop you the first time, that means they might be able to tag you on your way out. Also, for the move, while it's in its recovery frames specifically, and it does have 20 recovery frames, the hurt box of like everything, I guess they don't really specify. The hurtbox of DJ is increased and expanded while you're in the recovery frames of this move. So I'm not quite a DJ player, please forgive me, but I feel certain situations here where you hit with like
that's
the
it.
exact
That's the
tip
only
of the
DJ
move.
nerf. Okay.
So basically, it should be able to just easier to.
I
like,
think
tag
after this,
other
I just
people
want to
off.
see the
Now,
DLC
some people with stubbier
characters.
moves, maybe not, right? But that's the theory anyway. So it's a nerf to one of it. Nerfed. Going on to Rashid, like some of the other characters, we have that stand, light change. So on frames 2 to 8, so effectively the startup of the move, the hurt box is increased, and frames 9 to 11, so basically kind of the ending point of the move.
Kind of universal
the
change.
hurt box is
It
decreased.
just
So basically, it's easier to slap them out at the
impacts
start of
different
it, not so much
characters
at the end.
differently because
Pretty
they're
simple.
framed data slightly
The
different.
big change is EX
EX
spin.
mixer.
So EX spin, it says here on the third attack, what it means is basically like the third actual strike. Like say if the enemy was blocking here, the third strike is like where the rest of the move goes off. So on the third strike and up
More
is
recovery,
now
or-
just full invincible to jumping attacks. So if someone's got a very obvious jump coming your way, it is now much easier to deal with it.
Okay.
So
Makes sense for
Rashid
that.
had difficulties
It's a slight
just dealing
buff,
with jumps
but
with the EX
it
move,
seems like
right?
that move was always
Like you'd think on
intended to do
paper
that, so.
it should be pretty fantastic anti-air offense, but not so much. Now EX spin is much more like incredibly more reliable as an actual anti-air move. According to the official frame data on the Buckler website, it's still invincible frames 1 through 8, and basically now third hit onwards, right? Frames 9 through 13, it's invincible to all air attacks. So that means there's not that weird situation where like if you do it just a bit too early, you'll get smacked out of the air like you would before. To lose now to a jump in, you'd have to kind of really screw it up. So it's just
I
much
could
more
screw it
viable
up.
against jump-ins across the board. And for Aki,
I could
not
probably
too
screw it up.
much. Once again, season
A
2.
little
that
bit
would
for
be the
Aki
big
and a little
stuff.
bit for
But
Rashid. so
nice
let's
for
see
what it
they
is.
are.
One stand medium punch now has 5 active frames. It used to only have 3 active frames.
Okay,
So
more
now just
active
using it,
frames.
especially in say situations where you can meaty someone.
Honestly,
Like, say
I
you
wanted
knock
to
them
see
down,
the
right?
DLC
So now
characters,
just
but it's
easier to
not
have
gonna
hit
matter that
situations
much.
Where you can hit deep into the
I
actual
probably
move
aren't gonna
itself.
revisit.
I'm
Aki
sure we'll figure out
or
setups in
Rashid.
time, but almost doubling the active frames is certainly
Probably
a very good
aren't.
buff to any move.
Probably
so
am not.
we
I
can
don't-
definitely make
yeah,
something
I feel like
with
I
this
worded
work.
that weirdly. I
Another
probably
nice quality of
won't
change is
revisit
Crouch
either
Light
of those
Punch.
characters.
The hitbox of Crouch Light Punch has been extended forward. So now things like Crouch Light Punch, Crouch Light Kick, Crouch Light Punch will work. Punishing Ken Step Kick, which is supposed to be -4 frames point blank, is now something you can
Oh,
do,
okay.
like barely.
Like I just the only
visually
time I
she
used
doesn't connect,
Aki
but
now was
thankfully
in
the
World
hurt box
Tour
is
because
buffed.
I had her stance
So
on my
it is
character.
more
Now I have
up there,
Ed's,
right?
so
So
I
now,
probably
basic
don't need
jab's
the
a pretty
Aki tech.
important tool, no matter how you swing it.
But
especially
you know,
because
I'll
your
probably
stand
fight
is
against an
5
Aki
frame,
still.
4 framer.
Maybe.
So just making that just extend
don't
just
know.
a
She's kinda
little bit
underused.
further than it did before, meaning you can get punishes that you couldn't get before. That's going to help out, especially against the more top tier characters.
All right, I think that's a good
So
wrap
not
up.
gigantic changes for Aki, but certainly better
I
than
think that's a good little bullet points on everything. If anything else comes out for Street Fighter 6, I probably won't know right away, but I'll know before I take it online and play Ed. I'll probably go online for Ed either next Friday or Saturday, and then, I mean, this upcoming Friday or Saturday, I'll go online, and then next Friday will be the upload date. This Friday is going to be Peacemaker. Tomorrow is going to be Peacemaker stream around the same time as this one. So this stream started at 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's when I intend on starting the Peacemaker stream tomorrow. But you never know. Could get delayed. I mean, the update could get delayed. The update could be a little bit early. I'll try to keep the same stream time either way. Also, I'll be playing on Xbox for the first time because I didn't have the combat pack on Xbox. Now I do. And I'll probably hop on PC as well just to unlock the shrine. So we're doing 100% shrine completion tomorrow. We're going to watch the Invasions mode trailer. We're going to probably hop on Invasion. Maybe not on stream, but I'm definitely going to hop on Invasions mode at some point tomorrow and start grinding it. Start unlocking everything. I'm hyped to just be like, I like the grind of like, here's a bunch of new stuff. Go play all the modes and go unlock everything. I actually like how the updates for Mortal Kombat 1 work in that way. everybody doesn't play Invasions, everybody doesn't play Kombat League, and everyone doesn't use the Shrine. But as someone who does do all the modes, I like that they give us a lot of content, a little bit in all the modes. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. Today is already kind of started the fun for Ed. I'll probably watch some Ed combo guides, combo tutorials, gameplay videos to learn some stuff. But I'm focused on Peacemaker first, not to confuse myself, not to overwhelm myself, and then we will be focused on Ed right after. And then the next stream, well, okay, next stream is tomorrow, but then after that we'll be doing the Brazil offline events probably on Sunday, I think. Actually, I didn't think about Brazilian time. It'll probably be on the top 8, at least will be on Sunday, but I have no idea what time it's going to be and how off from Eastern Standard Time will the Brazilian time be. So I have no idea what time that's going to be. This may be like a 6 a.m. tournament. This may be a 4 a.m. tournament. We'll see. I'll look into it. I'll upload it. I'll post and all that. Let you guys know. Give you all the details. So we're going to get up out of here for today. It's been a very fun stream. The Kombat Cast was actually a W in my opinion. There was so much updates. There was so much content. And this isn't even everything. This is just what they told us about. So I'm excited to see all the stuff they didn't tell us about. I have a lot of things for tomorrow that I want to see for Peacemaker. I want to try out some of these combo ideas. I want to see how that Eagly works. I want to see how Eagly counters Low Hat. Oh yeah, also, like I said, I won't be using a lot of the combo or the XP buffs that they added because all of my characters right now are max level XP. But when Peacemaker drops, I'm going to have to level him up. So we'll see how good the new XP balance is. When Janet drops, we'll see how good it is for cameo characters. And yeah, I'm excited. If you guys don't upgrade your characters in Mortal Kombat 1, I would definitely recommend that you do, because they will give you free dragon crystals. And then you can get those $10 skins for free. That's what I do. I've never paid for dragon crystals because they give you free ones. So yeah. The only thing, bro, they need to also give us skins for DLC characters and dragon crystals for DLC characters, max leveling them. That part doesn't make any sense. Why DLC characters have less content than the base roster characters when the base characters didn't even have that much content, at least not to start. Like, you have to get all the skins. There's some characters that probably still only have 2 skins. All we're asking for is 2 skins for DLC characters. Their default and then something different. Doesn't seem like a lot to me, but so far they've only been doing 1 skin for DLC characters with different palettes. They've only been doing 20 levels of XP for DLC characters, so I don't know. I don't know why, but maybe some quality of life updates will come and fix that as well. But yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. So, one thing before we all go, we watched a lot of fighting game content today. We'll watch some more tomorrow and the next day. So do me a favor and hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Ryu, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, and kick the notification bell like Kazuya. We got some Ryu buffs, so maybe some Scorpion and Kazuya buffs coming soon. I'm going to try out Kenshi with those Kenshi nerfs. Also, I want to play more Kenshi this season of Kombat League, because last season I played almost only Geras. So I want to bring my Kenshi back to Kombat League. I'll probably also do some Peacemaker Kombat League. And I kind of need a new character. I ain't gonna lie. Or not a new character, but I need to take someone else online. Maybe like General Shao or Ashura or something. I need another character to play online with, because I'm getting, I just got I got 2 mains. So I got 1 and 1 backup. But that's going to be it for this one. It was a fun stream. If you want to go back and check out any of the stuff that they said about Peacemaker, any of the stuff they said about Janet Cage, or even the Street Fighter 6 balance changes, then go ahead and do so. This video is going to stay up. All my VODs stay up. Before we get out of here, I just got to remind you about the channel memberships. I got channel memberships available. You can join starting at $4.99. And that'll give you access to emotes, channel badges. You will get exclusive content. I'm making a bunch of content that is exclusive for channel members, or at least channel members will have early access to it. So if you want to see the Avatar The Last Airbender roster wish list, if you want to see my Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League playthrough, that stuff might be channel member early access. We'll see. So that's going to be it for this one, you guys. I'm going to get up out of here, but I will be back tomorrow around the same exact time with Peacemaker gameplay. So yeah, tell me how you feel. Tell me if you feel me. Tell me how that Kombat Kast was for you. And I will see you guys next time in another new one. Also, make sure you check out the streams. We got the Capcom Cup stream. We did some pro competition online stuff. We did Genesis X, 2 tournaments there. So there's a bunch of streams. Go ahead and check them out. Leave a like, leave a comment. All of that stuff helps grow the channel. And I'll be back tomorrow with another live stream, Day 1 Peacemaker. So yeah, as Peacemaker would say, peace out. Does he say that? Has Peacemaker ever once said peace